beautiful babes, how are you? If you're new, welcome. My name is Michelle, and this is one of my many collectives. This, as the title says, why didn't work out. So we're gonna find out what was the reason of why it did not work out with them. I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. Please keep in mind that roles could be reversed between you and that person energetically, and as well as I run no daycare, so just know that this is entirely general. Feel free to take or leave whatever you want from today's reading, okay? So we got the Page of Cups, the King of Wands, the Six of Swords. We got the Hermit energy as well. We got the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the overall, the Devil at the bottom, Ten of Pentacles. I'm sorry, Ten of Cups. Page of Cups, we got here Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and the King of Wands, we got Sagittarius energy. I do see right here that we had two different energies. You were represented as the King of Wands, which is somebody who's like a natural born leader, somebody who has vision, and somebody who wants stability. Then this person right here is the Messenger. So they're here to just fulfill a purpose or a job, which is to send you a message, meaning of love, meaning of self-love, meaning of whatever this person teaches you, right? So at this point, it was never to be long-term, because you guys were two different people, two different intensities, two different desires, and this person was here just to show you a lesson or to fulfill a purpose. With the Six of Swords and the Hermit energy right here, I do see that with the Six of Swords and the Hermit energies, Aquarius energies and Virgo energies, I do feel like this person, when they walked away or things ended, they felt regretful of their decision. They were regretful of the transition, but it was actually something that there's the kind of energy of like, once I make a decision, I stick with it, even if they don't want to stick with it. So I do feel, like I said before, the lack of commitment, the lack of like mature energies. I do feel like they make drastic decisions that get them in the consequences they are right now. And at the same time, because you told them, or they knew, for example, that once they say goodbye, there's no coming back, because there's also an ego in ego and selfishness energies in their energies. That's what they stopped. That's what stopped them from coming back into your life. With the Hermit right here, this painful experience for you, Virgo energy, allowed you to do some soul searching energies, allowing you to do some introspection, allowing you to being alone, and also utilize that with inner guidance, and you found a lot of things about yourself that you didn't know that was there, and it was through this unfortunate situation. Of course, with the Nine of Swords right here, there was a lot of nights of depression, nightmares, intense anxiety. We got here Gemini energies, despair, feeling like a fool, feeling like you got played, feeling like, oh my goodness, like the worst. I know that's how you felt. And I do feel like at times you were overly emotional with Libra energies, and you actually at one point either or thought about it or became cold-hearted. With the Devil energy, Capricorn energy, but at the same time, you guys had like a bondage connection, like a very, very unhealthy, and it was like you couldn't let go of this person, or they continuously came back, and it was like some sort of addiction. It's like their energies needed your energies, and your energies needed their energies. It's like a need that is not healthy, right? So with the Ten of Cups, and that's why the need of each other energetically kept you guys to cross path over and over and over, but it did not allow the connection with the Ten of Cups right here to fulfilled and to actually create a stable and long-term relationship. There was misalignments in the energies, and there was a broken home, either or in their energy or your energies, right? As well as there was very misalignments in different values. With the Judgment in reverse, Libra energy right here, there was also self-doubt. There was actually refusal of change, refusal of actually some like breakthroughs, acknowledging their mistakes, trying to make it work. There was a lot of refusal in these energies that they had, that you guys could have shared. I'm not saying that you guys did. And I do feel right here with the Seven of Pentacles, this person continued to come back into your life, and they actually profited from coming back into your life. You gave them valuable advice, valuable time, valuable energies, with Taurus energies, it was like a investment that you never got a reward from, because again, this person was needing of your energies, and at the same time, at that point of your life, you didn't realize you were a healer. But the time is like, healer has to have boundaries in how much you want to take, and you also as a healer need to recognize who can be helped and who cannot be helped, because guess what, Bubu Gaga, you cannot help somebody who does not want help. And you are not forced to continue to help somebody that's not accepting the help or is not improving. Again, if you're a tarot reader or a beginner, you don't have to read to somebody who's not taking the advice. Like, there's nothing in this world that they can make you do something that you don't want to do. So just so you know, just because you're a healer or think you're a healer, you don't have to break your back to help somebody who clearly rejects the help. But as a healer, you need to know when to stop and when to draw the line. With Gemini and reverse, the lovers in reverse, this was a karmic lover, because there was this harmony, imbalance. Again, talking back again with misalignment, values. Again, you guys were different. You guys wanted different things. Look at this. If you see this one, she has clothing and he's like more naked and he's covered, right? You were all about essence, spirituality, like their essence. You wanted to get to know them. You want to love them. He or she wanted your body. You see where the misalignment were? You know what I'm saying? With Hangman in reverse right here, I do feel like it took you a minute to realize what this was. It took you a minute to realize who they were and what they wanted. And even the thought of thinking of what they wanted actually make you feel so bad. I do feel like it was self-destructive to be with this person. This person caused a lot of delays and indecisions, maybe not allowing you to move on, and perhaps also having a lot of missed opportunities. With the Ten of Wands right here, the Sagittarius energies, this person became a responsibility, a full-time job, a burden, giving you extra work, stress, and not giving you any achievements, because you wanted to make it work. So you continue to like pick up whatever you didn't break. You continue to fix what you didn't break. You continue to pick up what you didn't throw away. And when the Ace of Pentacles, because with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, very focused on Taurus, you thought this was an opportunity. You thought this was going to be prosper. You thought that the universe sent it to you, and that if you actually continue to work, this person will actually realize the value you hold, and they were actually going to cherish you. But guess what? What happened with the Five of Pentacles right here? Hold on, guys. Sorry, there's a lot of cars. And if you don't like the car sounds, you can write whatever you want in the comments. I'm going to just block you and delete it if it's negative, because, girl, I am the one. But anyways, with the Five of Pentacles right here, but when you continue to do that, right, it led to insecurities, it led you to poverty, it led you to isolation, it led you to be more depressed, and it led you like out of like in an outlet, like no exit whatsoever. And they put you in that place, yet they didn't care to get you out of it, allowing you to think that you are the problem, unfortunately, causing self-doubt, minimizing your value, and you thought you did not deserve certain things, and you were like, okay, maybe they don't want me, maybe they don't love me because I'm not valuable. You know what I'm saying? And that is not it. It was not it. And it didn't work because it was a one-sided relationship. You literally thought with the Two of Cups right here, Cancer energy, that this was a unified love, that this was partnership, that this was everything, but it was not. It was like this. Keep in mind that, yes, you guys could have experienced good things. You guys could have. I'm not going to say no. But things were working because you were doing all of this. All of this. That's what you were doing to get to this. Who is going to want to do this forever? Who is not going to get tired? You know what I'm saying? And with the Chariot right here, there was a certain control in their energies, Cancer energies. And this person was very determined to be with you, right? But under a certain control, which is not healthy. With the Hierophant in reverse right here, Taurus energy, this was a restricted love. This was a challenging love. A challenging status to be in. With the Five of Wands in the reverse, there was a situation. This was a problematic situation with Leo energies, right? And I do feel right here that you started to avoid some situations and overlook things because either or if you brought it up or if you were to actually face it, it was going to bring some conflict, right? And you want to just to focus in your goal. You're like, you know what, I'm going to ignore all these red flags that are looking like a carnival, and I'm just going to focus in the goal, because after all of this sacrifice and all of breaking my back, this is going to pay off. You were swearing in your life and on your life that this was going to pay off, but guess what? You knew that if you focus and if you sought things, you were going to regret it. With the Emperor in the reverse right here, Aries energy. This person was the dominating energy, not in a positive way, because it was excessive. It was my way or the highway. It's like, I call you when I need you. I look for you when I need you. You're for me when I need you. And when you need me, I'm going to disappear. And whenever you bring up everything you've done to me or for me, I'm going to say that I never asked you for that. You know what I'm saying? So easy to be the one in control and then pretend that they weren't, and make you believe that you are a victim, or make you believe that you were crazy. You see what I'm trying to say? That's why they came back. That's why they came back into your life. And there was also inflexible energies. Well, look at that. With the Hangman. You still did not want to see it. You still want to stay. You still wanted them. Until 5 of Cups hit. Scorpio energy. The loss. The regret of like, I lost my time because they didn't stay. They didn't want me. They didn't change. The loss and regret. The disappointment. And then you putting yourself down and finding everybody to blame. Because even though you knew who did all of this to you, it was easier to blame third parties, because it was so hurtful for you to even admit that this person didn't care for you, no, not even a bit. So it was easier for you to point fingers as, oh, the cheerleader was, that person was, the universe told me this. What about all the obvious signs? And I don't want to make you feel bad, but I got to talk to you like an adult. And again, I don't burp adults. And if you're not about the truth, you better not watch me, because you're not going to get here like a pep talk. You're going to get here the truth. And it may turn to a pep talk, but it's only if it gets there. I'm going to tell you how it is. And I know it hurts to hear the truth. And I know it's painful. And I know it makes you mad. I know all of that. And this may get like 20 views. It don't freaking matter, because those 20 people who watch it, those were the one who needed to hear this. And that's my purpose in life, to give you the medicine that your heart and soul needs. And that is the truth. Your person was greedy with the 9 of Cups in reverse. Greedy as heck. They were never going to be happy. They were never going to be satisfied with you or nobody. Because this person, when people have greed, materialistic energies in their heart, when they want, you are never going to be enough. You know that? When somebody has greed in their heart, nobody in this earth is going to be ever enough for these people. Because the minute you said, okay, I can't give you any more, or I don't want to give you any more, they're going to lose interest and they're going to dip. The same way, the minute you request for the same treatment, they're not going to give you that. Because guess what? It was fun for them and it was beneficial for them to receive without reciprocating. The minute you stop doing that, the minute you ask for the same, they're going to actually give you like a threatened ultimatum, like, I'm going to leave, or they're going to leave. Because guess what? They realize that you now realize that it's been unfair. They realize that you realize it was one-sided, or it is one-sided, and they don't want to, and they never did want it to, so they're just going to dip. And you're going to realize with the Empress and reverse Venus energies, Libra energy, is that this person created a blockage in your creativity and in your intellectual self. Also creating dependency, a codependency in others, in this case, them. I do feel with the 8 of Pentacles, this brought to you a lesson. It educates you. It gave you quality education, quality information. It gave you because you received quality engagement. Because guess what? It's like movies when they actually talk about rage and they portray people screaming and throwing stuff around the floor and being very angry. You know that rage often is silent. It's just pure anger that is just in your soul, and then it will actually spill one day, but it takes months if not years. And I do feel like you have the quality information and the quality of time of knowing how it feels, and now that you know, you actually invested or are invested your time into either or help others to not be there, or to put yourself in a better space so you can never fall into similar situations. You became the magician, a master. But the magician is often the teacher, the mentor. But guess what? Nobody can be a teacher or a mentor without experience. So the student, being you, had to go through hell and back, right? To go through a lot of things. And now you're the master. You have the tools necessary. You have the resources. You got the power, the skill. You got the concentration, and you know the knowledge. But why? It didn't work? Because you needed to become the master. Because guess what? Now you know what love is not about. Now you know what to look for and what to run away from too. And you realize time, values, and you realize that you cannot be with somebody greedy and expect them to change. If they were to change, it's a miracle, because greedy people don't really actually care that they're greedy, because all they want is give me, give me, give me. I'm a big fan of like changes, but one thing I noticed is greedy people cannot change because they themselves think that they deserve it. You know this? And they actually cannot change because they don't think they're in the wrong. And it's not like giving an opinion about how you think I'm wrong. That's not it. That's an opinion that's very, very unimportant, to be honest. Because swipe. But I'm talking about people who take from your life, take from your energies. And when you ask for the same, they don't want to give it back. And they in their head, these people who are greedy in their head, they think they did everything on their own. Even they think that they're helping you. Crazy, huh? But now you have the raw power. We got a lot of Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, very strong Libra. You have the raw power. You got the victory. You have the mental clarity and the breakthrough. You have the last laugh. You have the last laugh. You have the victory. You're a master. You're a master now. And trust me, this person had a lot of influence in your life. But you had the power to make a bad experience a good one. Now you know why it didn't work. Now you know why you met them. Now you know why you suffer. Because your purpose is to be a master, a mentor, to help others. But you couldn't have never done that if you did not experience what you had experienced. The same thing to me. I wouldn't have been the witch I am today. I wouldn't have been the tarot reader I am today. I wouldn't have been the mentor and teacher I am today. Because regardless if you like me or not, I'm a mentor. Cry out. Cry in a river. That somebody you don't like is thriving in life. But either way, moving from that, I'm just being sarcastic. Again, I'm a sarcastic person, make comments that just to make people laugh. If you don't have sense of humor, I feel bad for you. So anyways, people just don't know humor anymore. I think humor was left back in 2017. Like, girl, laugh. Twerk it out. Chillax. Anywho, boo boo gaga, what was I saying? Again, I wouldn't be the person I am today. With the humor I have, sarcastic energies, that I don't care, like all that thing, you know? So at this point, it is what it is. You would have thought, and I even consider it, yeah, it's a valid response. Like, I didn't want none of that. I didn't want to be a mentor. But guess what? The universe purpose is like that. And if you don't like it, you got to talk to them, not me, because I ain't working for nobody but myself. So at this point, this is the message I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why you met them. This is why they went back. This is why they did not go well. This could have been a twin flame, soulmate, a person, whatever you want to call it, because not everybody believes in twin flame and soulmates. And I really do not care if you believe it or not. Call it whatever you want to call it, because at the end of the day, it's your life. But at this point, that's why. And that's who you are now. And again, I don't say that you needed it. I'm not saying that I'm happy you went through that situation, because I am not. But I'm saying that it did happen because of that. So finally, it's because you were weak. You had a lot of weakness. And where was the weakness with Leo energies? Was with your self-doubt and your lack of discipline. For example, you will say that you will never talk to this person again. And there you go. You will say, I will not text them. And there you go. I will not give them a chance. And there you go. This is the last time. And there you go. I will not put myself in the same situation. And there you go. Weakness. So you needed to get control. And the only way you would get that is like, okay, let me allow them to go through the things so they learn their lesson. You needed to learn some self-control. Now, good luck is coming your way with the wheel. Karma, positive karma. Life cycles better than ever. Your destiny and your turning point is now ahead. So now you're released. Now you're doing good. Now you're going to see everything is actually aligning. So at this point, with the Six of Wands, I do feel like a lot of people are going to be mad, by the way. They're going to say that you're an egoistic person, that you're selfish. They're going to say, oh, you're actually going to fall from grace. You're going to be less confident, or I don't know, like you think you're all this and all that. It's because some people like that, guys, are used to you feeling down. Not everybody is going to be happy for your success, guys. Not everybody's going to be successful. And I'm sorry, not everybody's going to be happy with your successful self. And that's okay. Like I said before, for example, I experience here a lot of hate and a lot of love. And that's just how it is. And I don't bring it up for anything other than just content purposes and examples. Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you. You know, it's not like I'm tattooing it on my body. I'm just giving you examples because somebody may feel a certain way and they need laughter, and they need also that, oh, somebody else could be going through that. That's why I do what I do. And nothing better for me than helping people in the way and helping them to find themselves. You know? I'm going to give you another angel message with another book that I have. If you want to, this is how it looks like. I got it off on Amazon. It's on my Amazon storefront as well, if you want to check it out. We got angel number 244. You are surrounded by powerful angels who love you unconditionally. There is nothing to fear. Angel 245. The angels have helped you orchestrate positive changes which are bringing great blessings to your life. Angel 246. Your prayers for help with your material needs, such as money, home, transportation, and so forth, have been heard and answered by the angels. Angel 247. The angels say that all your prayers are being rewarded. Keep the faith. Angel 248. Your connection with the angels is very deep and clear. They are intimately connected to every area of your life, including your career and finances. So this is the end of your reading, guys. Thank you so very much for watching. Do not forget to like and subscribe, please. Again, if you haven't followed me on Instagram, please do, as I follow back. I have also a TikTok as well. I have an upcoming project on my Patreon for tarot reading classes and mentorship classes as well. As well as I have a smoke group on Facebook. I have a second channel for vlogs if you want to check it out. What else I have? Also, I have a website for personal reading. So if you want to book, you want to go to the description box below and you can actually book directly. As well as if you want to be a member of this channel, it's only $1.99 a month and you get a special treatment. And you get special readings, special lives and whatnot. So if you want to check it out, you want to actually, it's either or next to the subscribe button as well, or it's actually on the description box below. Also, my son wants you guys to see his favorite. He loves Thomas, so this is his favorite ones. Do you want me to put them together like that? Hold on, guys. There you go. You're welcome. So pretty much that. Again, I want to remind you guys that I do not offer any free readings outside the giveaways. And again, I never message anybody on any platform requesting or offering services, as I have my website for that. So with this said, thank you so much for being here, for loving me, and for actually laughing with me, because I feel life is very complicated to be so serious all the time. So again, thank you so much for those who love me, for those who don't, either or. Thanks for the views. You can unview me once you do view me. So thank you anyways. Love you forever, guys, and have an amazing day. And I hope everybody continues to thrive in life, because you guys deserve everything. So